everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you saw by the title, we'll be doing my monthly makeup haul for the month of September. I couldn't remember. For the month of September, I'm so excited. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. My freaking cute mug, isn't it stunning? This side has a little bit of lip product on it, but so cute. I don't know, I'm not a Halloween gal really. I love fall, not a Halloween gal, but like obviously I work at TJ Maxx, and so a lot of the stuff is just so freaking cute. I need it, and so this is the perfect, like, it's like boo, it's cute. Like with the cute little clouds. It's nothing too much or too gory or too nasty, so I love it. All right, actually my hair woke up, so I wore my hair like this last night, and I literally woke up like this. Also, excuse the pink hue in the background because and when I film during, like, if I miss the, okay, actually it's not even true because it's not really a time period. Sometimes it happens, usually it happens if I film like around 11, 12-ish, when the sun's like at its highest, but it's only like, it's not even 10 yet, and the sun was really high, and so it was leaving a weird like thing on the screen, so I had to put like things over the windows, and the one window is covered with something that has pink in it, so I think it's cute. All right, let's jump in because there are a lot of freaking products here. Wowzers, I placed a lot of orders this month. I placed a lot of Ulta orders, I placed a lot of Sephora orders, random orders. I went to lots of stores. I pretended like I was a big baller. Literally almost nearly spent $500 again. When this month I was supposed to only spend $150 out of pocket. Not even all the products are here. We have a couple that are still on their way. And yes, I filmed a lot of videos this past month that were exciting, fun, new products. So if you guys want to check any of them out, definitely subscribe, check out my channel. Some of those products are coming as well. You'll see some new products that I'm planning videos with. And yes, wow. Usually I'll go by order, but I feel like because there's so much, literally so much makeup here, I feel like I should go by products. So that's how we're gonna do it. Sorry if you guys like the other way better, just let me know because I don't know. But since there's so much, I have to go, I think, by product. First things first, I didn't pick up any primers this month. Who did I think that I was, picking up all these other products and did not pick up one primer? What? I mean, I guess it's fine because then that means my primer inventory is fine, but I was shook to the core. For foundation, I did pick up two different foundations. So first I did pick up the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. I have this foundation. I just have it in the shade way too freaking dark. So when Sephora did the 20% off foundations, I was kind of like, all right, you talking to me or what? So I had to pick it up in a lighter shade. I got the shade TG1. I'm wearing it today and it doesn't look bad, I don't think. I think it's pretty nice. If I wore like maybe a deeper bronzer or something. But even then it matches my neck really well. So my hands just don't, you know? So I don't know, I think it looks really nice. I haven't decided if I want to keep both and mix them or sell the other one. But we'll see. But I did pick that up because I love the foundation so much. You can see how just gorgeous it looks. But I couldn't wear that shade. Literally could not make it work. I was using more of another foundation and like half a pump of that one, and then it was just pointless. Another foundation I've been loving that I did pick up, the Uoma by Sharon C Flawless Skin Perfecting Foundation. I did do a video with this as well. I love this foundation. It's so good. It looks so pretty on the face, and it just looks so skin-like and so juicy. It's not really luminous or like glowy like this one I have on, but it's really, really nice and skin-like. I live for her. For concealer, I only picked up one concealer, the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. I just needed a little backup of this because I did use the other one up. So excited. I love this concealer, and I needed it back in my life. I could not live without it, truly. I was like, what do I do? So we have her back, and I'm very, very, very glad. For setting powder, we have 2 loose and 1 pressed. Again, who did I think I was? But we did pick up the Huda Beauty Baby Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I love this setting powder. It's so pretty. I'm wearing it under my eyes today in like my T-zone, and I love it. It's so pretty. I love the color to it too, but the smell, y'all. The one day I used it, it didn't smell that bad, but I couldn't, that was like, there was a little bit of product left in there. So like today I had to like shake up all the product in there, and it was just like, and forget it. It was just floating around, and I was just like, I felt like I was being overcome by something, taken over by something. And it's not like if it was just my perfume, I would love it, but like my setting powder, I was just like, ooh. So hopefully, like, as it kind of, not as it airs out, but as I use it more, I learned the trick of not having to smell it so much, you know, because the one day I used it, it did not smell like up in the air until I stuck my nose in it, you know. The other setting powder that I'm so excited to freaking use, I've been wanting this for a while and I don't know why. It's a Beauty Bakerie Better Not Bitter Flower. I got the shade Oat Translucent. I did pick it up from BoxyCharm freaking like shopper, so I resubscribed. Stay tuned. I resubscribed and I picked up 2 products and I paid $3 for them. I paid $1.06 for them. I didn't even pay $3 because I had like a 10. They gave me like $10 off for resubscribing or whatever. So I got the $10 off and I only bought 2 products that were already super cheap. So I paid $1.06. Nuts, crazy, but I'm excited to try it. And then the last pressed powder I picked up was the NYX HD finishing powder in the translucent one. It looks scary in here. It's pitch white. It's dark white. And it looks so scary, but it is really, really nice. I'm wearing it all over my face today, and I think it just really sets the makeup nicely. I thought it was gonna be super, super drying. It might be a little too matte for me in the winter. We'll have to see like how I use it, but I have plenty of other powders, you know, so it's not a big deal, but I do like it for right now in this like limbo kind of phase, you know? All right, next we have a bronzer. I only picked up 2 this month. I only picked up 2. Like I don't have 18. I don't not have 18 bronzers. I only have 15. First, I picked up the Hula Caramel, the Benefit Hula Caramel. If you guys didn't see my also 21 Days of Beauty haul, it was half off. I needed it in my life. I wasn't gonna do it, but then I was like, I think I need to try it. And so we have Hula Caramel. It is deeper. It's pretty deep for me, honestly. I didn't know it was gonna be that deep on me, and she is. So I have to go in with a light hand, but I love it. And for the winter, summer, it would be really, really nice to have a bronzer that's a little bit more tan. And then I picked up, this is a cream, I have not tried it yet. It's the Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream in the shade Light. All the shades look wonky, and this was the shade Light. And I'm like, girl, this might be too dark for me. Maybe I should have went with the freaking shade Fair. But we'll have to see. I obviously have not used it yet. And I do want to try it so bad. Oh my gosh, I got it from Mercari. Whoa, did I write this purchase down? Okay, yeah, I got it from Mercari. I paid $7.87 because I had like a credit. Like, yes, please. So I needed it, sweetie. All right, next is blush, and I have 2 creams, 1 powder. Sorry, 2 powders, 1 cream. First, I picked up the Buxom Primer-Infused Blush, Wanderlust Primer-Infused Blush in the shade Seychelles. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. This is a nice blush. It's nothing extraordinary because honestly, it's a little too light for my skin tone. Which I kind of should have known. I wanted the other shade, another shade with it, just in case. Cause I wanted the iconic one, then I wanted another shade, but that one was sold out, so I only picked up 1. I guess that's good because now I have 13 other blushes. But it's nice, you know. It's one that I like. Today I wore it on top of the cream blush that I'll mention. And I think it looks really pretty because they kind of really mixed. Like this one toned the other one down, and so that was really nice. I just talk about the cream blush that I'm wearing is the Honest Beauty Cream and Cheek and Lip color in the shade Coral Peach. This color is growing on me. I like it a lot. I think it's really pretty. I wish that we were still like not doing so many warm looks because this one is really peachy. But you know, yellow, I'll do what I want. It's pretty though, so I really like the formula too. They changed the packaging. I knew they did, but I wasn't sure, and I was like, girl, is this the right thing? But they did change the packaging, I believe, because even if like when you click on this product and you like look at the video on Target's website, which is where I picked it up, in the background it shows like the cardboard packaging, I guess, with the other logo or whatever, and I was like, what? I'm confused, but yeah, I guess they just changed it. And then last but not least, I picked up the Persona Super Blush in the shade Caramel. Caramel. I don't know, is this caramel? How do you spell caramel? Caramel, because caramel has the extra A. This one is just C-A-R-M-E-L, caramel, right? I'm dumb, I'm a horrible speller, so don't judge me. But again, I got this from the Boxy. This was the other product I picked up from the Boxy add-on. I'm so freaking excited. I want to get the shade Terracotta, but I'm like restraining myself. So if it comes up in Boxy, like Shopper or whatever, what is it called? Pop-up or whatever. I will pick it up because I want it so bad. But this one was a nice second, and so it looks really, really nice. And honestly, it looks really similar to the Buxom blush. Anyway, super excited again. I got it for $1. Yeah. I'd do it again. I'd do it again, sister. All right, then last, for like this small can, this is not last. I don't know why I said that. Next, we have highlighter. So first product I picked up in the month, which I picked it up at the end of August, but when I purchase products after I film this video and like upload this video, it counts towards the next month, so that's why. But it's the Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Highlighter in the shade 201 Daybreak Glimmer. It's a really, really pretty highlighter, and I love it so far. I've been, like, you can see the use it's gotten this month. I really truly love it. It's a really nice highlighter, and I am not a drugstore highlighters have never spoken to my soul, but they've been killing the game, and this one, amazing. I also really like the Nabla Skin Glazing Glass Skin Finish Glow Powder in the shade Privilege. I honestly like the Revlon one better, but this one is nice too. This is a nice, more subtle highlighter. We can swatch them, because why not? This is Nabla here. It's a little bit more subtle when you get it going on the skin. It kind of melts in a little bit more natural than the Revlon. So here's the Revlon here. You can see it's just very, very different, but they're still both really, really pretty, and I like having both options, so I do enjoy these. And I do want to try like the bronzers and stuff. I want to try the bronzers with both of these because what is her name? Paige Corn just talked about the bronzer in this in the video I watched of hers today, and I'm like, don't convince me I have too much makeup. No, don't do it. And then last but not least, a product I have not tried yet. We have the LYS Aim High Press Highlighter Powder. I am going to do a dedicated video to this. So here it is here. I picked up the shade Brave in a Champagne. I felt like it would be the best match. I'm not going to swatch it though because I've never tried it. And so leave that for the first impression. But it looks pretty, honestly. It is the same packaging, I believe, as the bronzer and blush, or as the, yeah, it's the same packaging as the bronzer and the setting powder, which I hate that they do the same packaging, because how am I going to tell the difference? You can obviously tell today because this one's way dirtier, so it must be the bronzer, but it must be one I had longer. But why do they do this to me? Why? Huh? I don't like that. I like the triangle packaging, which is cute, but like they could have switched it up. They could switch up the letters at least with like a different color. Or they could have let the letters be see-through so you could see the product. That would have been cute, girl. All right, anyway, but I'm really excited to try that. All right, then we have a couple face palettes quickly. I picked up the Undone Warm Up Bronzer and highlighter. It's a 4-in-1 Radiance palette. I don't know, this is so weird. I hate when things have a million names. In the shade 550. They have a million names for them to only have one, like they only have one. They don't have a bunch of shades of these, it's just the one. So I'm confused. But anyway, this is the highlighter and bronzer I'm wearing today. I really love this product. I think it is really, really deep though. So the bronzers are really deep, but the highlighters are really not. And so it's a very weird palette, especially because you really can't, in general, you really can't just use one strip or the other. You have to kind of mix it. So inevitably you're getting the tan shade, and same with the highlighters. I stabbed the crap out of it if you can't tell. So it's very a weird product, if you will, because it's really deep. A bronzer is really like almost too dark for me at points. But the highlighters are almost like if I use too much, they could leave a cast. They look really pretty right now. And I do love the palette. I'm not knocking on the formula or anything. I'm just knocking on the shades a little bit. But I love the formula. If the shades work for you, if you're more medium skin tone, do it, girl, because this formula is superb. Literally stunning. So beautiful. 10 out of 10. Then we have the J.Cat's Master Class Face in Color palette. I am wearing this underneath the Undone bronzer, and somehow I don't look that bronze. I mean, it looks really nice, but they're both very blendable and nice. This one, you really, oh my gosh, you should have seen me today. I literally was like, I only took this shade, and I literally was just like, because you really have to get them going, because they're really, really, they're really tough, if you will. And so I probably should use a brush, and I always forget. I don't know, because it's in a palette, it just makes me think of a sponge. I don't know why. I gotta use a brush with it to see. But I also don't have all my brushes because they're still not cleaned. I need to pay someone to clean my brushes. How about that? Anyway, though, the formula is really like stiff, and so it's hard, but I do like it. And when you get it going, girl, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's blendable. It's smooth. It blends into your skin really, really nicely. I would not recommend for beginners, but for those of you who, it says master class, you know, so I'd assume people who were beginners probably would be a little bit more hesitant to use it. And I would, yeah, I would say probably there are other cream bronzers that I'd recommend for beginners. And then we have the Jaclyn Bronze and Blushing Duo. I got the shade Stay Rosy and Yummy Toffee. I freaking love this duo so much. You would have had to pry it out of my cold dead hands this month, because as much as I was trying other things, this was like probably the one that I was like, oh, I want to wear this, and then I was like, oh crap, I can't because I have to use this or whatever it was. Or like today I was like, okay, you haven't used, I was like, do I wear Hoola or this bronzer? And I had just worn Hoola. This one I've been wearing though a lot more, and I was like, okay, wait, maybe we gotta use Undone because we haven't used that one as much. Because I love this palette. I think it's so stunning. Both of the products are, the blush is growing on me. The bronzer stunning though, and the formula though, oh, should I say it one more time? Though. The formula is 10 out of 10, and I hope she comes out with more shades, or like a single bronzer, like a single blush of these formulas, because I love it so much, and it's so good, so smooth, so creamy. The bronzer can get a little deep on me too. I don't know what's going on, because I don't know why my skin's pretending to be fair, but it can get a little deep when you if you put too much on. And like, and not that I'm saying I'm the most tan, but like if it was my shade it probably wouldn't get too deep. But I thought, I don't know, the other shades look a lot lighter, if you will. You can see how it just really bronzed up my face, because it is a deeper bronzer as well. You would think it was lighter. It looks lighter than it is, if that makes sense. So if you're someone who's like my tan, usually my shade twin and stuff like this, I would either go with the shade if you like a more bronzy bronzer and you don't mind like using a light hand or whatever, and you like the shade of the blush, I would go with this one. But if you're someone who's like my skin tone and you don't know if it's gonna work for you, I'd probably go one lighter, if it's not the really pink one, you know? I think the other one is Pink Me Up and Oh Honey. I don't know if I would go with that one unless you want the pink blush, because I like the blush of this better, but the bronzer might be a little better, you know? So it just depends. But this is my tip. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta hurry up. All right, I'm just gonna go with eyeshadow palettes because we're here. And then we'll go into the eye products because they're a little bit closer. I mean, they're a little bit farther away from me. They're literally over here, but whatever. First, we bought, not first, but we did pick up the, yes, we did first. Ah! I also picked up the Colourpop. It's called the Semi-Precious Gemini Pressed Powder Palette. It comes with 4 shades, and it's super, super cute. I love the 2 mattes. I wish this was an all matte palette so bad, because these shimmers are chunky. They fall out everywhere. Literally, it was like it seemed like I set my under eye with the shimmer when I wore them, and I was like, oh heck no. I may wear them again, like maybe like really spray my brush, or like a glitter glue or something, but the mattes are so beautiful. I love Colourpop mattes. They do them so well, and I'm wearing them today, and they're just so pretty. I'm not wearing the shimmer. I'll show you in a second, but I do really like these little quads. I will definitely pick up more, you know, the more they come speak to me, because I really do like them. Next, I picked up the Tinkerbell and Colourpop Sprinkle Little Magic Palette. I love this one too. It's so cute. I literally forgot I had it because I had put it with my Colourpop palettes, which is not with my, like, the palettes that I use most often, just because there are so many of them. And I freaking forgot about this, but I have to use it more. I'm wearing the shimmer up here, which is Small Fairy today, and it's so pretty. I like it. This one is a little bit more, like, piecey as well, but it's really, really pretty, and it's not nearly as bad as the quad here, and so I love it. I love the mattes in here. I love the formula. I love the green shimmers. So stunning. They really hit out the park with this palette. I love the mirror as well. I'm like, woo, yes. I love this palette. So good. I need to use it more. Another star of the show, another star of this month was definitely the Artist Couture Supreme Bronze eyeshadow palette. I fell in love. I was gonna wear this one as my shimmer today. I was gonna use one of these, but I was like, let me not, because I haven't used Colourpop in a long time. And so I love the mattes in here as well. I almost wish this was an all matte palette, or mostly matte palette as well. And we could have done without some of these shades, but they're really, really nice. The shimmers, the mattes are beautiful, blendable, smooth, creamy, the whole nine. What you expect from a $5, I think it's $42. What you'd expect from an expensive palette, you know? Really, really, really nice. I love like these transitional mattes. They're so pretty, especially even this is shade Topeless, or Topless. It's whatever. It's Topeless is what it says. And and I love it because I'm not a cool tone gal. I was gonna say I hate cool tones. Don't hate them. I like the way they look on me. I'm just not. I don't play with them too much. So that with the black shade, which is shady, is so beautiful. And then top it off with the shade Glisten, so stunning. That like row is so beautiful. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. I love that palette, so glad I picked it up. Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette I picked up as well. You guys saw a video on it. I need to play with this a lot more. It's just like I clearly have got a lot, so I have to I have so many palettes that I have to play with a lot more, you know? The shimmers in here are nice and beautiful. I love the mattes in here, and they're so, I don't know what I was gonna say. I was gonna say smooth and creamy at the same time. It was like, no words. I love this palette, so beautiful as well. Super, super pretty, and it smells good. Smells good. All right, next we also picked up freaking the Jaclyn and Morphy Ring the Alarm eyeshadow palette. So I had saw someone came to my register. They were checking out. They checked out with the shade with the Bling Boss one, and I freaking was like, oh my gosh, at my store. I was like, the audacity. Where's it at? Because I didn't see this. Are we kidding? And so when we went to check, they were not there. So my manager was actually at a different store, and she was like, hey, they have it here too. I'm gonna pick it up for you. And I was like, yeah. So it was the Ring the Alarm version, which was my favorite version anyway. I got rid of it and I regret it so badly. I regret getting rid of this one, and I regret getting rid of, why can't I say that? The Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas, because I love that palette too. I regret it so bad. I just like panned them, pulled them apart, whatever. And I love them, even though, you know, they were either old or like I didn't use them a lot. They were like my babies, and so I loved it. And so this one actually looks weird. It is not the same one that I had before, and I don't know if this is the redone version or what. This might be the original version. Oh yeah, because she has the other pictures on the back. This wasn't on the back of the other one, right? And it doesn't say volume 2. Which I you know, it doesn't matter that much. Either way, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna try it again because I love this palette so much, and I missed it. And I'm just like, it's just a perfect like classic warm tone fall palette. And I didn't use it a lot last year, but it's like, why? I don't know. Why get rid of it? You know, when it's such a favorite, you know. And I love Jaclyn Hill as well, so I needed it. I can't wait till she comes out with her own eyeshadow palettes. All right, hurry up, Marissa, because no one wants to be here all day. Next, we have brows. I have 3 brow products. First, we have the Uoma by Sharon C 1 and Done 2-in-1 Brow Styler. I have the shade 06. I love this. I'm wearing it in my brows again today. I think it is really, really nice. And yeah, it's really pretty, really creamy. It does not budge all day, but it's not hard to use in any way. Just because the brow is so little, the brow gel is really, really little, and the brow pencil is really little, it's perfect. I guess in the beginning of the month, I also picked up the Milani Weekend Brow eyebrow tint in the shade 140 Espresso. This was another one that I picked up at the end of August, but you know. I like this a lot. It is really, really nice. It's growing on me. It's growing on me. I don't think it's literally a dupe for the ABH one, but it is nice as well. So I do really like it for the same effect, honestly. And then I also picked up, I have not tried it, the e.l.f. Wild Brow in the shade Neutral Brown. I have, again, yet to use it, but I wanted to try it, so that's where we stand. All right, then we picked up 3 mascaras, which my mascaras is unlimited right now, but I might have to cap her because, oh my gosh. I picked up the Essence Lash Princess Curl and Volume Mascara. I really like this a lot. Super, super pretty. I have yet to wear it against the Essence, the regular one, but it's super, super nice. So, you know, it doesn't really matter that much. The Wear Beauty is so awesome, so unique in its own way. It lasts all day. Literally hugs your lashes and does not move all freaking day. It's a shocker. I'm so shocked. People have been loving it for a very good reason. It's really, really good. If you're someone who's slightly interested, I would try it because so good. I think there was a free gift, like with a $25 Ulta Sephora purchase, you can get a mini of that if you wanted to try it. Last but not least, I picked up the Uoma by Sharon C Mascara. This is the one I'm wearing today. I just lightly did it because I didn't want to like go ham. It's a really nice mascara. It's really pretty. Like obviously I have so many nice mascaras that are really pretty, you know, so it's kind of just like, all right, but it is really good if you're someone who wants to pick something up from traditional Walmart or like, yeah, at a drugstore price. That's a good one. You know, you're at the Walmart and you're like, what do I get? This is the Uoma Beauty one is a really nice one as well. All right. Oh, let me go back real quick before I forget. I forgot to mention another face product. The One Size Preserve the Syrup Luminous Setting Mist was the only setting spray I picked up. Oh, sorry guys. It was the only setting spray I picked up. I like it. It's really, really nice. I'm wearing it today. I think it really just melts the makeup into the skin and leaves a light luminosity, like a light dusting of like, whew. And I like it because, you know, for fall, I like to, I don't always want to wear super, super glowy like, you know, it was in summer, which I do love that look a lot of the time anyway. But sometimes I don't want that. I want something a little bit more matte. But because I have dry skin, it's so scary. I really like this because it really just like, the face, you know. I really like it. I don't know how to explain it. It does make your makeup like, it does feel like it's holding on to your makeup to make it last longer, but it still sets it like a little bit nicer than it has a little bit more of luminosity, if you will, than the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, you know. I also picked up the Morphy and Sour Patch Kids eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna be doing a video of that one soon, just so you know. But I picked up that and the lip gloss. So talking about lips, first the lip liner I picked up the KKW. The Kylie Lip Liner in the shade Candy K. I picked up the lip kit. So I have the lip liner and the liquid lipstick. This lip liner is a crazy shade. It might be pretty like on with certain lipsticks, but not with Candy K because they're like night and day, honestly. What? Oh my gosh, like obviously they're not supposed to match exactly, but like a little darker and a little lighter, fine. This is like two completely different shades, undertones, what? Confusion. Anyway, I also, the one I'm wearing today, the Too Faced Melted Matte in the shade Cinnamon Bun. I love this and I've been wearing it nonstop. I've been wearing it more than the eyeshadow palette actually. Here it is here, so freaking stunning. My perfect nude shade and I love it so much. And then the one that I topped off, I just did it like a second ago if you noticed. I topped it off a little bit with the Essence. This is nude lipstick in the shade 09 Special. I love this lipstick. It's so freaking pretty. It's like a lot lighter than I would wear on its own, but like a deeper lip liner or like centering it off on a lipstick or this liquid lipstick specifically. So freaking good. I love this lipstick as well. Couple bucks. And then for gloss, again, the one that I picked up like at the end of August was the Essence What the Fake Plumping Lip Filler in the shade 01 Oh My Plump. It literally does plump your lips and you can feel it tingling. My friend was like, I'm like, yeah, it does you good. But my lips look juicy and plump when I wear it. It's so freaking pretty. And then the other one I picked up was the LA Colors High Shine Shea Butter Lip Gloss in the shade Snuggle. I was gonna wear it today, but I knew I was gonna be drinking coffee, so I didn't want to put it on and get it everywhere. But I love this color as well. It's really, really nice and pretty. I shouldn't have got it because I just was on a whim, but look how pretty. It is really high shine and stunning. And then the shade Snuggle is cute and it smells delightful. So those are all my lip products. That was literally everything that I bought this month. I don't think I missed anything. I think the only thing, again, was that's still on its way to me is the Morphe stuff and my BoxyCharm, of course. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I'm pretty positive that's everything unless there's a package that I really just don't remember about. That is everything I picked up. On when I placed my Sephora order for the One Size powder and the Huda Beauty Baby Bake, I also picked up the One Size Go Off Juicy's makeup remover wipes. They're cute. They're massive, but they're really nice. I do like them. They're good makeup wipes. They were on sale too. So you can't go wrong if you need some more makeup wipes, setting spray. Yeah, guys, so I didn't even, did I write that? Or I did. Okay, so my total for this month, my total for this month is $415.59. So it was $475, but I took 50 off because when I did my video with Dossier a little bit ago, they sent me 50 bucks, and that was so awesome. I was still very excited about that. So they did do that. So I took 50 bucks off of it because I applied it to one of these purchases somewhere. You know, and that sounds like a lot because obviously I always complain how I don't have that much money, but I did get like a bonus this month. We got a little bit of a bonus for COVID and working through COVID or something like that. Anyway, and then also we got, when I worked the holiday this month, that Monday. I worked that day, so we got holiday pay for that as well. So I made a little bit of extra money. I probably made like $200-300 extra this month, so it was cool. So, you know, it's obviously, I would say it's cool, but obviously, you know, so I'm not spending beyond my means, if you will. There are so many sales, and this is just the beginning. I'm excited. I'm gonna do an Ulta points haul. At one point, I'm waiting for them to send me the points for spending $100 during the 21 Days of Beauty, and then it's wrap. It's a wrap. We're gonna spend mad money, and I'm so excited we're gonna get it all for free. All right, guys, that is it for this video. I know it's a really long one. So the scripture for today is Isaiah 60 verse 1. Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the God is risen upon thee. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.